Well, hello everybody, and hope everybody is having an amazing evening. Just wanted to jump on for a second and chat about what is going on in my life and talk about some really cool announcements, that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and just jump into it. A lot of you've seen that I had a U-Haul that I was packing up just a few weeks ago, and then people have asked me where I'm living at and all that other kind of stuff. And the truth is, I'm actually still technically living in my apartment. So, um, but I had to move out because that the end of October was my only weekend I had time wise to move out. So, long story short is that I lost my job in August. I was a consultant for New York Life, and you know, but I have been bored for a while. I love the people I was working with at New York Life. They were a lot of fun, that kind of stuff. But I've been a corporate trainer, training manager, designer, and all that kind of stuff for about 25 years. And even though at one time I loved my career, it was just getting really boring for me. So, anyways, long story short, I felt from spirit that I needed to just kind of rest for a bit, which is not something you think of when you're just unemployed. So I followed it. I mean, I still applied for jobs and all that other kind of stuff, but it wasn't necessarily moving like I would want it to. But that's kind of the reasons why I want to jump on tonight. So things happen in our lives, and a lot of times it's meant to push us in a different direction. And if I look back at the beginning of the year, I had started to say I was bored. I was ready for a change. So, anyways, fast forward to September because I don't want to get too boring in the details. Um, my friend Virginia Drake was on a podcast, and I believe that podcast is now at over 700,000 views or pretty close to it. I was on the same podcast, been on a couple others, and we've now answered 3,900 emails with people wanting help from us. So I lost my job on August 11th. Roughly about September 9th, 8th or 9th, she was on this podcast. And ever since then, we've been really handling a lot of this. And we've been doing small groups, small group coaching and healing sessions. I started getting asked to speak at more churches. I started getting more clients, all that other kind of stuff to do energy work with people over Zoom. And some people have asked me recently, well, what is it you do? And the answer is I do soul work with people. So I not only do use my intuition, but I also use energy work and teach that person how to do energy work within themselves. And I've helped people with a lot of different things as far as their careers, with health, all that other kind of stuff. So, but then it really made me start thinking about what it is I wanted to do. And so I had decided that I wanted to launch this program, this membership program called the Mystic Alliance. And I wanted to put out a summit called the Inner Temple Symposium, which is this weekend. So I'm really, really excited about this because what I'm going to be doing is combining both of my worlds, my corporate training world, my spiritual world, my healing world, all together. And I'm going to be serving the people that are doing the work out there every day, teaching them how to teach, teaching them how to market themselves, teaching them how to build podcasts, everything. And if I don't know it, I'm going to bring people on board that do know it to help them and mentor them so that they can be successful. And something that I wish I would have had when I started in this business way back when I was about 28 years old. So I'm well, even probably longer than that because I'm 49 and I've been doing in this world for about 25 years, 24, 25 years. And so something I started at the Psychic Seventh Heaven Psychic Cafe back in Ybor City and doing readings there. So anyways, long story short, that symposium is this weekend. And why I moved out of my apartment, or I'm still technically here for a little bit, why I'm moving out is because I'm going to start traveling around the country. I'm going to be going to Virginia first. I'm going to be renting out a room from a friend of mine in Largo. Then I'm going to go to Virginia for a bit, probably right around the beginning of February. And because I got some obligations here in Florida. Then I'm going to come back to do an event here in Florida and also speak in Casadega and other events that I've got going on. And then, if all works out, I'll be in the United Kingdom. And I have people have asked me to go to Colorado, San Francisco, I might be going to Montana, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be building and presenting this Mystic Alliance throughout the country. And then, yes, I will be starting the Spirit Heart cruises back up, all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to come online and talk about this a little bit so everybody knows. And people have been asking me, how do we support you, all that kind of stuff. Well, there's a lot of ways we can support each other because this is not just about me. The whole idea of what I want to do is I want to share with people that it is possible to go and fulfill your dreams. And law of attraction principles only happen if you start to actually put action out there. And for a long, long time, I've always felt that I was more of a digital nomad. Now I'm getting closer. I'm going to be 50 in about just a few short months. So I do like to have the idea. Maybe that'll change as I'm out there. But for right now, I like the idea of having a room to go back to, at least to sleep in and do writing and that kind of stuff. But my plan is to go out and literally promote the Mystic Alliance, help psychics and healers grow their business and holistic practitioners grow their business because I want to serve the people that I've been working with for many, many years and help them network and build their business so they're more successful. So, part of the ways that you can help me is to refer people to me that you think that might enjoy this. I mean, they've already had great content in there. I got a 10 module system where I'm teaching people all of my experience. I've got just talked to my friend Kevin Lee today, who is commenting on the video about doing a program, and I'm going to be doing one with my friend Bert Victor Peruta, all that kind of stuff. And then the idea is literally just to give you all the information it will take for you to be successful and also be a part of a community that's collaborating together and working with each other to build something together. And so I'm really excited about that. So one of the things you could do is this weekend, you could jump on and you could be a part of the Intertemple Symposium. You can register for free. I know some of you have probably been tired of me posting about it. I just dropped it in the comments on YouTube, and I'm going to drop it in the comments here on Facebook. So you are more than welcome to join us. I would love for you to be there with us. Like I said, you can join and watch for free. It is a $97 upgrade. But what that $97 upgrade gives you is it gives you all the recordings for life. And there's another special announcement that'll happen this weekend that I think a lot of you guys will like. That's going to be having a um, it's that's going to be helping you, and I think you're going to be really excited. But there's also all these free gifts from the speakers, which is going to be like a $1,400 value. So it's one of those things. And then on top of that, there's a VIP meeting at 6 o'clock on 11/11. There is that you'll get to meet the speakers, at least some of them, and then you're going to have at 4:30 on Sunday psychic medium Victor Peruta, who's considered to be Cincinnati's best psychic or one of the best psychics in that area. He's going to be doing his Ask a Psychic for the VIPs. On top of that, just so you guys know, Victor's been on The View. He's just an amazing, amazing person. Friday night, there's a gentleman named Larry Sire coming on, who as I was doing this, he became a client of mine. He is a 9-time Grammy Award winner, and he's leading the meditation Friday night. My friend Christy Bocabella is doing the meditation. Hopefully, if everything works out, she'll be doing her sound healing with the Tibetan singing bowls on the beach Saturday morning. And then right after that, Kevin Lee is going to be coming on. So she's going to be building the energy for Kevin. So it'll be really great. And there's just going to be a lot of good camaraderie and community being built all weekend long. And then Mo Rock, the CEO of the Los Angeles Tribune, is one of our keynote speakers. He's coming out at 4:30 on 11/11, and he will be talking about. Um, I'm sorry, Kevin, you're on later on. I apologize, but he'll be talking about some exciting announcement. And to be honest with you, I have no idea what it is. It's basically going to be able to help speakers, healers, and everybody build their business. And so I'm very excited about that. He owns the Los Angeles Tribune. He also owns the Napoleon Hill stuff that helps you think and grow rich. So there's just a lot of cool things happening. My other last thing I'll put out there is that as I'm traveling, I'm getting ready to go to Scotland in about 2 weeks. Well, just under 2 weeks. Um, I would love to meet you all. I mean, it's one of those things. If I'm in an area, I'm all about going having a cup of coffee, that kind of stuff. You know, come out, hang out with me. And so it's one of those things where if how we build community is we build community by connecting to each other in our hearts, and that's just the way to do it. And you know, the only way to do that is to build friendships. Let's put down all of our shields and let's just come in with our heart. And by the way, I'm wearing a Metatron's Cube here t-shirt tonight, and that's about creation. So let's really start getting out there and getting in our hearts, and let's build this community. Let's really do it, connecting one heart to the next. And when you guys hear about this Mystic Alliance this weekend, I know it's gonna rock your socks off. And by the way, some of you have said, "Well, I'm really busy this weekend." Hey, you're registering for free, and on top of that, you get to join and come and go on the Zoom link as much as you want. This isn't school. I'm not gonna beat you up if you have to go and take care of your kids or whatever. But the other thing is if you pay the $97, you get to go back and watch any of it you missed. So, hey, there's a lot of cool stuff out there, but much love. Definitely come and hang out with us this weekend at the Mystical. I'm sorry, at the Intertemple Symposium. Lots of cool things. I'm going to be speaking at another online event in December, and so I'll be putting information out about that. And so, hey, this is what it's all about. I had a dream to travel and connect with people, meet new people, and speak and inspire people. And as a result of everything that happened on August 11th during the Lionsgate energy, something happened to push me in that direction that I was afraid to do. So if there's something out there that you want to do, go out there and do it. Take that leap of faith. I trust me, you will not regret it. Much love, everybody, and hope to see you this weekend and or around the country or around the world. Love you all. Bye bye.